What this case was the first third-party autopilot defect case to go to trial in America. And what that means is this was not something where the plaintiff was the driver of the Tesla on autopilot. This was a young couple, 22 years old and 26, who were minding their business at the end of a T intersection in Key Largo, Florida, having lawfully parked beyond the edge of the road behind some signs and had done nothing other than go fishing that evening and were packing up, looking at the stars and talking when a Tesla on autopilot drove through that intersection, through that stop sign, through the flashing lights and the signs at over 70 miles an hour, colliding with them, causing the 22-year-old young woman to lose her life and her 26-year-old boyfriend to be forever injured. One of the things that is critically important in this, and really one of Tesla's dirty little secrets, of which there are many, is that they took the position that this was not an autopilot case because autopilot was off at the time of impact. That is a constant refrain because the autopilot system is designed that when it recognizes a crash is imminent, it's beyond the point of no return. This is usually about 1.3 seconds or so before impact. Autopilot shuts off. So technically, when vehicles are smashing into each other, when metal is crunching into itself, when bodies are being flailed and vaulted about, autopilot is off. And so Tesla routinely, when inquiries are come from law enforcement after a collision, they go, autopilot, there's nothing to see here. Autopilot was off. They very much took the position that, autopilot had nothing to do with this crash. For them, this case was all about a bad driver. And in 9 out of 10 cases, it's always about the driver. But there's no doubt that this driver was a bad actor. But every actor needs a stage. And Tesla has routinely set the stage for these preventable collisions to continue to occur.